you had a long distance relationship on
Yeah.
Zoom calls, on structured meeting times, basically,
Yeah,
right? And
we did.
and it worked because you gave up so much. And I still have to I'll never stop applauding you for that, because a lot of the time women just want, right? And it won't even get to the point where you're going to move halfway across the country, 3 hours. How many is it? Florida's what, from LA, 3 hours ahead, right? So you guys have to
Yeah.
coordinate.
Yeah, we
How
would coordinate.
how was that, knowing that jump that you took?
Oh
That's
my
interesting.
God.
Oh my God. She said, "Oh my God."
Well, so it was different. Like we dated for like a year before I decided to move. And the way that it worked
Okay.
was every month he would come to visit me or I would go to visit him. And then and it would be like maybe 4 days. So 4 days out of the month we would see each other. And then as the relationship progressed, it was like, well, now we get to see each other more. And as we really explored what that looked like, it was like, well, now we're paying rent. Do you know what I mean? Realistically, now we're
Yeah.
paying rent on an apartment, so it makes sense for someone to move, which I can work remotely, so it didn't matter. I was like, oh, and I love
Uh-huh.
California.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that part was easy. It was getting here and adapting to, for one, being totally away from my entire family, who was all in Florida,
Mm.
and like coming out here having like not really knowing anybody in this city, and so and then have expecting him to fill that void. As I began to feel lonely, there was this expectation that he would fill this void for me. And
Oh.
then we had a conversation of, hey, you get to create like your own routine. You get to meet your own friends. Like and it was kind of like, oh yeah. Like sometimes you get to be reminded of the things that you created. And like I created all of these things already in Florida. Why could I not create them here? And so I got to, create that again, like with friendships and other relationships and things that I enjoyed doing. But for the first month, like I didn't go anywhere. Like I stayed in the house. I didn't
I mean,
drive
I
my
get it.
car. I was nervous, had no idea where I
Right.
was going.
Let me ask you this though, okay? Let me ask you this. You think that surrendering, giving everything, helped you in your situation? Because the situation that you went through, also going to a foreign country,